Hi everyone, this is Nicole. I am doing a website on Guardian ad Litem. They are a court-appointed volunteer to represent children who are allegedly abused, neglected, or abandoned. It's very close to my heart, and I really enjoy doing things for this organization. So we'll start with, this is their primary logo, their secondary logo here, which is easily identifiable. I have two buttons here in the colors of red and blue, which basically is their main two colors. I've added a gray and a black as well as white. I am in love with Monster Rat, so it's my new Helvetica. So I will be using 3 different weights of this font with my design, and had their tagline, "I am for the child." The next thing I will share will be the home page. I am attempting to do something bold here with some interaction. Here I have at some point hopefully a downloadable document for a volunteer application, course links, hover effects to the social media, hover effect over each one of the navigation elements. When you click on volunteer, it brings up volunteer inquiry, what you need to know if you intend to be a volunteer, more information about the Guardian Litem program, honorary Guardian Litems, still working on that, and testimonials from Guardian Litem children. A link, direct link to email, and then of course their tagline. Events, I haven't done anything with that yet. I'm thinking instead of events, they do symposiums once a year or so, but I haven't found any updated information on one. But I think I'm going to do another element, which is what I'll do my API on. I'll get to that in a moment. The next element is going to be the blog. And here I have the case summaries for on the blog. My pictures are from Pexels, so they are, of course, valid to use. These are legit case studies done posted by the Guardian Litem program. The case studies here from the actual trial courts on each of these. And I created a subfolder for them for later on if they wanted to search for temporary parental rights or termination of parental rights. They would be able to type in TPR and you know, blog stories would come up about that. So as you can see here, I have an element here that indicates that there's more to this. Then there's a hover effect on the read more. Once you click on the read more, then more information about that story will come up. The next is the contact page. Also one of my interactive elements is this little swing that I have going on. But also here they will be able to get in touch with Guardian Litem and input their information and submit. The next item, this is what I was talking about as far as my API is concerned. I have this actually coded, a screenshot of this actually coded on an HTML page. But basically, these are the districts that are within Florida, and then there are several counties located within each district. You'll be able to click on those to find out more information. Here's the actual web page that shows this. I live in District 1, which includes Escambia, Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, Whatcom counties. They don't actually have these in order of where the counties are. I actually live here. When you click on that, it tells you it's Circuit 1, First Judicial District, and where the main office is located, which is in Pensacola. For the elements that are required, the 3 elements on my website that will be interactive is the landing page, which has interesting hover effects for the navigation. The blog page will have the read more buttons for the case studies, and the nav bar has the hover effect and the swing main element. The user will interact with these elements on the landing page, the hover effects on the nav titles, on the blog page, the read more buttons with hover, and on the volunteer page, the hover over the testimonials. I'll show you what that is. Actually, if you go to volunteer, here are the testimonials, and they hover, and it has a little picture, and there's some hover effects over the pictures. All these pictures are from Pexels. What would the result be? Well, on the landing page, the hover effect on each element with the red line that shows that hovers over the topic. When you click on that page, it will show more information, which is also interactive. On the blog page, when the user reads the nut graph, there is an option to read more button with hover effects, which will take them to the complete story. Then on the contact page, when the user completes the form, the submit button has a hover effect, and we'll submit the information to the webmaster. For my API, I'll be using or attempting to use the interactive map that will show the county. When you hover over it, it'll show what district and the information for that. The functionality that I'm using will be, I'm actually going to show you that with my nav bar will be blocks and then the read more button. So I have to actually make this smaller. Just make that small, make that small. So you can actually see here. All right. So here is my page. When it's interactive, it moves down like that. And like so. And that's it. Thanks so much.